live at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. It is the Weslaco High School Lady Panthers hosting the Lady Wildcats. Hello, everybody. Carlos Roberto along with Mike Gonzalez. The second game here of a doubleheader was the Weslaco Panthers winning the first game in the boys' action. Final score in that one was 70-30. Here we should have a good matchup, Mike Gonzalez, because we're in the thick of district competition in girls play 31-6A.
Exactly, Carlos. We're about a month into the district play here where things get a little crazy here. All games are that much more important. And so the Panthers are doing very well so far. And the Lady Wildcats are looking for the first win.
Yeah, the Weslaco Panthers, the Lady Panthers, coming off a big victory as they beat Weslaco, or they beat Edinburgh Bobcats last week. It was on a Friday night game on the road, and of course Edinburgh, one of the top teams in 31-6. In fact, they're one of the top teams across the Rio Grande Valley, but it was a big win for the Lady Panthers, winning that game 47-46.
Yeah, exactly. Megan Perales with a big night, had a double-double, and it was a close game all throughout, all four quarters there. But as you mentioned, Carlos, going up against the number one team in the Rio Grande Valley on the road, huge win.
As far as the Lady Wildcats are concerned, they're still looking for their first district win of the season. They are improving, though. They're coming off a tough loss against Economides.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Lady Wildcats, Carlos, the injury bug has been the story for them this year, losing 3 starters. Coach Cromer told me that's 22 points, 16 rebounds, but you have some young players stepping up here, and the Lady Wildcats have improved, as you mentioned, have gone up against tough elite competition out in the Corpus Christi area. Some tournaments have been in the Tolosa Midway tournament, have also competed in Border Bash, where there's tons of schools there, and actually come in with 10 wins in the season, so they have had success.
Yeah, it's still about 7 minutes left in this game here. A good 31-6A matchup here in Weslaco at Weslaco High School for this game. So we'll talk a little bit more about this game before we send it to Joey Aguilar and Mike Gonzalez. Yeah, he'll go upstairs and call this game. So where are these two teams right now, Mike Gonzalez, as far as the standings are concerned?
Well, for the Lady Wildcats, unfortunately, they're 0-4, so they're down there in the district standings looking up. But a lot of basketball left to play. They got to win tonight if they intend to stay in the district race. For the Weslaco Lady Panthers, 4-0 in district. First place, obviously coming off that big win against Edinburgh High. Now are ahead of Edinburgh High, Edinburgh Bell, and some of these other teams out there. Pretty much control their own destiny, Carlos. And, with a lot of basketball left to play, they have those key games here at home in the second round.
As far as preseason predictions are concerned, the Rio Grande Valley Basketball Coaches Association, this is the way they had 31-6A shaking out. Edinburgh, Weslaco, Edinburgh Vela, and then Edinburgh North. Where does it stand right now as far as the standings are concerned in 31-6A?
Yeah, pretty much the way the predictions have come out. They had Weslaco, they had Edinburgh right there, 1 and 2, and we expect that to continue throughout the season. And out of nowhere, down in North, 3 and 2 in the early part of the district season there. And you got Economides also down there. Edinburgh North also be in the thick of the race. Edinburgh Vela, always a tough one to play against as well. So keep an eye on the district race.
Yeah, there's still a lot of basketball to be played here, a big one here tonight. And also Mike Gonzalez. So what are we going to see here tonight between these two styles? And of course, Coach Fino, been at Weslaco for a long time, and of course so has Coach Chris Cromer over at Weslaco East.
These are two coaches that know each other very, very well, especially since they started playing each other in district play. For the Lady Wildcats, they're going to try to slow things down. Usually when they play against each other, you have the Lady Wildcats playing a 2-3 zone to slow the game down. It's going to be important for the Lady Wildcats to hit some shots from the outside. They've actually shot the ball very, very well from the free throw line. Coach Cromer says that as a team, they shot over 60% for the season. So games like, when you can do that, Carlos, that'll keep you in games and oftentimes win games. For the Lady Panthers, it's all about their defense. Pressure defense and full court press, get some steals, get some turnovers, and get some layups.
Yeah, Coach Fino, in her era, she's won 8 district championships, 10 by-district championships, and she's been to the Sweet 16 4 times. They have a formula that works. Who are their players that they're counting on this year?
Well, this year, Carlos, Megan Perales, a freshman stepping up, stands at 5'11", already having a great year, averaging a double-double, and she's getting heavy minutes. Comes off, as mentioned, a 12-point, 16 rebound against one of the best post players in the Rio Grande Valley. And as a freshman, right now her talent is very raw, but that's very scary to think that she has her sophomore, junior, senior year to play. She's only going to improve. And Christian Padilla, 4-year letterman, and high IQ, has playoff experience. is big in the big games, has hit some big shots for them. Alexa Gallegos, probably the best shooter on the team, has hit some big shots throughout the year. And Haley Villalpando, Carlos, 5'7" senior, probably their best defender on the team. Keep an eye on her to slow down the top Lady Wildcats player there. And that's pretty much who they hang their hat on, Carlos, is their defense. All these players and have done very well so far.
As far as Weslaco East, they too have some veterans that are back from last year as well.
Yeah, they do, Carlos. It starts with the twin sisters, Janelle Tanguma and Jamie Tanguma. Janelle's averaging 8 points a game. She's actually scored over 20 points in a few games, and she's their best spot shooter there. Jamie is averaging about 6 points a game. She's a slasher, and she's also a shooter. A tough kid, loves to penetrate. And then after that, you have some sophomores that are stepping up. Lisbeth Carrera, who plays the post, and then you have Diana Cáceres, who stands at 5'10", probably the tallest player in the team, another post player. And then you got Liana Charles, who plays the forward in the post as well, Carlos. And she actually had a game, Carlos, where she scored 15 points, all coming from the free throw line. So having a player like that only helps the team out. I
know that Megan Perales has a little bit of height, but Weslaco East also is bringing some height into this game. We saw them warming up here. Those girls are pretty tall, about 5'10", 5'11".
Right, and right now they're young and they're raw, but I mean that only shows what the potential is like. They're going to learn playing at this level next year. They're supposed to drop to 5A. So, I mean, going through this schedule is going to help these young players starting for next year.
Should be a good game tonight. It always is when it's Weslaco East versus Weslaco High. Keys to victory for tonight, Mike.
Well, again, Carlos, it's all about the Lady Wildcats slowing the game down here. The only way they can stay in it is to make sure that the Lady Panthers don't get a big lead. Make sure that they're only held to one possession. Make sure to rebound the basketball. Hit those free throws.
Absolutely.
And again, for the Lady Panthers, it's all about playing defense. That's their bread and butter. That's been their formula with Coach Fino, and that's what's helping win all those district championships.
Okay, Mike Gonzalez, we'll go ahead and let you go upstairs with Joe Aguilar to call this game. Good luck. Have a good here tonight. Coming up next right here, it'll be Weslaco East versus Weslaco High here at Weslaco High School. We'll have player introductions and then the national anthem.
Well, a very good evening to you. We are at the Weslaco High School Gymnasium, the Domingo Sepulveda gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. And it is the Weslaco Lady Panthers hosting the Weslaco East Lady Wildcats. Weslaco Panthers will start off with Kirsten Padilla, Alexa Davila, Alexa Gallegos, Morgan Perales, and Jasmine Sainz. Starting five for the Weslaco Lady Wildcats. The twins, number 1, Jamie Tanguma, and number 4, Janelle Tanguma, along with Jaslyn Zertuche, Danielle Castillo, and Samantha Hasso. I am Joe Aguilar, joined by Mike Gonzalez. We'll bring you all the action live here on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you're listening, watching, share the link. Let people know that we've got the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Panthers. Morgan Perales, along with Samantha Hasso, doing the jumping for both squads, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Weslaco Panthers, so it's going to be inbounded by the Lady Wildcats.
And that's going to be a matchup to keep an eye on, Joe, is Hasso against Morgan Perales. We all know Morgan, only a freshman this year, stands at 5'11", and then you got Hasso there who has experience there, so they're going to need to slow the big girl down tonight.
The Lady Wildcats with the basketball. It's Jamie in the corner being guarded by Kirsten, so it's number 1 on number 1.
And you see the Lady Panthers are starting with a man-to-man defense there. They usually do that to start the ball games. They start solid there just to see what the opponent has.
Tanguma driving, she misses, and then she retrieves her own rebound. Great hustle from Tanguma. That ball goes a little too high, but Zertuche is able to track it down, and she'll give it up to Hasso, and they'll start it back on the top. Here's Castillo with the basketball for the Lady Wildcats. Tanguma dribbling, baseline, going up, has it knocked away by Davila. There's a foul. And they're going to charge a foul on Davila, so that's her first foul tonight, first team foul on the Lady Panthers.
Great job there by Davila, helping there on the weak side, but came up with the block, but unfortunately draw some contact and was called for the foul.
So Jamie Tanguma will go to the line for the Lady Wildcats. First one misses.
As I mentioned in the pregame show, Joe, the Lady Wildcats as a team are shooting over 60% from the free throw line, and that's excellent, Joe, considering it's you don't really see that at the high school level.
Jamie misses both of them, and the rebound, Lady Panthers, and here comes Padilla with the basketball. She'll bring it up the court, get the offense settled in, and she'll kick it out to the left to Gallegos, back to the top to Davila, inside to Sainz. Sainz has it knocked away, and she travels, and she tries to retrieve the basketball, and that's a turnover, and the Lady Wildcats with some great defense on that end of the court.
Yeah, Lady Wildcats on a 2-3 zone there, and then Sainz, not sure if she was going to try to dribble it or something, but lost it, and the turnover.
Tanguma, the left-handed twin, she misses that three-point shot. It goes out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Wildcats, and it's going to be Lady Panther basketball. Still no score here, 6:39 to go in the first period.
As you see there, Christian Padilla, a long-time Lady Panther, 4-year letterman running the offense there. Coach Fino told me the other day that she doesn't have 5 starters set quite yet, other than Morgan Perales there. We see a missed shot there. So she's been throughout the season giving different starting lineups there, but going with Christian Padilla as your starting point guard is not a bad thing at all.
Not at all, and if you're undefeated in district play and you don't have a starting 5, you must have a lot of good players.
And not only that, Joe, I mean, being that you're mixing it up on the starting lineup and you're able to win, 23 out of 28 games, you're doing something right.
Absolutely. So great depth and talent on the Lady Panther squad as well. You mentioned the Lady Wildcats shooting 60% from the free throw line. So here comes Tanguma trying to drive the lanes, denied. Gives it up to Hasso. Hasso takes a shot, that one a little too strong. Bounces off the back iron, sails out of bounds. And once again, the Lady Panthers will inbound it and dribble it up the court.
Now Hasso had a good look there at the basket. Shot from about the free throw line there. Got the back iron. Still no score yet.
Gallegos from 13 feet away misses, but Sainz with a great rebound, and she puts that one in for the first bucket and points of the night. So with 5:23 to go, Lady Panthers up 2-0.
You know, what happens, Joe, is that when you play a zone defense, sometimes on a shot attempt, you have nobody to box out there. So Sainz just did a great job sneaking in there and getting that rebound and finishing there.
Jamie Tanguma bringing it up for the Lady Wildcats. Gives it up to Castillo. Castillo directing traffic there. She's guarded by Gallegos. She'll give it up to Tanguma, the lefty. And that's going to be Janelle. She'll give it up to Hassel. That one knocked away by Perales, and here comes Sainz, and she has it pickpocketed from Jamie, and now that one's knocked away by Kirsten, and she goes underneath, and wide open is Morgan Perales, and Perales misses the basket, but a great job with the cleanup.
Yeah, all around there, you see there a nice steal there by Science, but possession before that, Tanguma with a nice steal, but you see their Science feeding it to the big girl down there, the freshman at 5'11" there, getting her own rebound, drawing the foul, goes to the free throw line.
And she'll be shooting 2. Misses the first one. But what great hustle and what great just tenacity down there. The foul was charged to Samantha Hassel, her first foul of the night.
And you may recall, Joe, from about 4 or 5 years ago, a player named Megan Perales.
Right.
Morgan is the younger sister of Megan. Megan was a member of that Sweet 16 team.
Right.
You see some pressure defense there by the Lady Panthers.
And a great job there getting it out to Zertuche. And the ball is loose on the ground, and they're going to charge Hassel with her second foul.
The Lady Panthers being aggressive defensively, Joe. Usually you'll see this kind of pressure, you know, late in the first half, second quarter, but no, they wasted no time. They go, what, 3 or 4 minutes into the game and give that pressure defense, which they are one of the best here in the Rio Grande Valley, especially with their guards. They have those quick guards that move their feet very well, use their hands to strip the ball and get some turnovers.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt that you've got some maturity on those guards. Like you mentioned just a little while ago, Kirsten's been on the squad for 4 years. They get it inside to Perales, and she gets it off the glass, and she's got 3 points tonight.
And I mean, speaking of maturity, you saw Kirsten there fitting the ball inside. She didn't care there was 2 or 3 girls on Perales. She knows what the matchups are like, and giving her a chance, giving an opportunity, and it gets the ball down there and lays it up.
Carranza on the court for the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Tanguma off the glass high, misses, and it signs with the rebound. The Lady Panthers will bring it up to court. And she'll go coast to coast, and she's going to miss that one, but she's fouled.
A great job there attacking the basket, going to her left side, using her left hand there on the fast break. Sees nobody get in front of her until the very end, was able to draw the foul.
And they're going to charge that one to Lizzie Carranza, and she'll pick up her first foul tonight, and that'll send Jasmine Sainz to the line to shoot 2. Sainz gets the first one to go.
Jasmine having a pretty good year for the Lady Panthers, one of their leaders. I believe she's a senior. And I was going to say, Joe, I know Coach Fino always relies on her seniors for that leadership.
And she's good for both free throws from the charity stripe. A couple of substitutions being made for the Lady Panthers. They'll send Melanie Carrion and Haley Villalpando onto the court. Davila and Sainz will get a little breather. We've got 3:38 left to go here in the opening period. 7-0 Lady Panthers leading. Here comes Carrion, and she is denied. I'm sorry, Zertuche, and she's denied. And inside to Perales. Perales has the ball taken away by Castillo, and they're going to say jump ball.
Great job there. Great job there by Danielle Castillo. They're fighting for possession there. You see Christian Padilla looking to the big girl on the inside. Great pass inside, found Perales, but see 3 girls there. And great job, Lady Wildcats.
Carranza dribbling up the court, and as you mentioned, the Lady Panthers with some tough D. And right there, you see Villalpando jumping and getting her hand to deflect that one away. It goes out of bounds, so it'll remain in possession of the Lady Wildcats.
The Lady Wildcats are actually doing a pretty good job of breaking that press, that pressure defense that the Lady Panthers are coming with.
Well, you've got the twins on the court, and that's a lot of experience as well. Here's Carranza for 3. That one is good. Great job, great look, and an even better shot. 7-3, Lady Panthers up, 2:56 to go here in the opening period. That got the Lady Wildcat crowd going.
If you notice, Joe, when the Lady Panthers look inside the block, there's already 3 girls in the area.
Here comes Padilla. She drives the lane. She's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line.
And that's just Kirsten saying, heck, I have a lane. I'm going to take it. I'm going to draw a foul there. Did a great job.
That foul is on Jaslyn Zertuche, her first tonight. That'll send Kirsten Padilla to the line for the first time tonight. She misses the first one.
Kirsten had 12 points Friday night against Edinburgh in that big 1-point win over the Lady Bobcats there. Hit a couple of key shots to help the Lady Panthers.
She misses both of them, and that one was last touched by the Lady Panthers. And so it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball with 2:37 to go here in the opening period. Lady Panthers are up 7-3. Castillo gives it up to Tanguma. Tanguma loses the basketball. Kirsten gets it, and she misses the shot. And the rebound is Castillo, but hustling is Gallegos, and she ties her up, and it's going to be jump ball situation, but the possessionary arrow points at the Lady Panther bench, so they'll have the basketball.
Yeah, Kirsten right there for the strip, or not the strip, but got the steal, but just wasn't able to finish it there.
Carrion for three. And the Lady Panther crowd are on their feet. Here comes Tanguma, good crossover, up to the basket and in. What hustle there by Tanguma.
The lefty.
The lefty, and that's her first bucket of the night. 10-5, Lady Panthers up. 2:03 left to go here in the opening period. Gallegos for three. That one misses. Ball is loose. Castillo comes away with it. Good job dribbling the basketball. Throws it down the court, and Tanguma just couldn't secure it. It goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover going over to the Lady Panthers.
So what we're seeing is the Lady Wildcats taking away the inside the paint area. So that means the Lady Panthers are going to have opportunities from the outside there, and they're getting good looks.
Again, Gallegos for three. That one again's too strong. Perales gets a rebound. She misses, gets a rebound again. And this time Villalpando gets a rebound and the basket, and she'll go to the line.
Great job there, staying focused and getting that rebound. That's number three. But Megan Perales with a few opportunities there. Wasn't able to connect there. But that Haley Villalpando
does a great job. But that foul was going to be charged to Janelle Tanguma, and she'll pick up her first foul of the night. And a great three-point play there by the Lady Panthers. Villalpando now has 3 points here tonight. And again, what great defense from the Lady Panthers. This time, Tanguma doesn't get the shot to go, but she's hustling and fighting for that basketball. Her and Garza, and the Lady Panthers finally come away with it. Gallegos can't get to it, and that's a turnover, and now the Lady Wildcats will have the basketball again. But what great hustle from both ball clubs.
Yeah, both ball clubs. Lady Panthers down here when the Lady Wildcats had possession. You saw putting their arms straight up, making it difficult for the Lady Wildcats to even attempt a shot there. And we see the Lady Panthers with a pressure defense again.
Yeah, Carrion just got in the lane, disrupted the pass, and Tanguma just wasn't expecting that, and she just lost sight of the basketball.
Yeah, and I was looking at Coach Cromer there, telling some of his players to help her.
Carrion inside the Garza. Ball gets away from her, and Castillo now has it. A great steal there. Now she's going to bring it up the court. Less than a minute to go here in the first period. Lady Panthers up 13-5. Tanguma inside to her sister. Thought about it. She puts it on the ground. Then she wants to go up, but she's going to be fouled, and they're going to say that she was on the ground. So,
yeah, you see Tanguma there giving to her sister, and Janelle saw a lane there and got fouled.
Yeah, she just couldn't get her hands up to get the shot in, and that shot was taken underneath the basket by Charles. She couldn't get that one to go, but going back to the previous play, the foul was charged to Jasmine Saenz. She picks up her first foul, and that's only the second team foul on the Lady Panthers. So the Lady Panthers with the basketball. 42 seconds left to go here in period number one. Kirsten Padilla for three. She misses. Ball is loose on the ground. Jump ball as it's Tanguma and Garza trying to gain access to the basketball. Here's the replay. Look at the hustle.
Yeah, a good look by Padilla there and off the backboard there, but you see both teams going after the rebound there.
Carrion jumps the lane, gets the steal, takes the basket to the ball, misses, and away with the basketball are the Lady Wildcats. And here comes Villalpando trying to come away with a steal. And a double dribble. So it'll be Lady Panther basketball.
Yeah, great.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, great hustle there by Villalpando again. And Coach Fino calls her the best defender on the team there, and she's showing you why.
So another turnover created by that Panther defense. 20 seconds left here in period number 1. Villalpando for 3. And that one is nothing but net. Villalpando has 6 points here in the first period.
And that's just her.
And now she has a steal. Takes it to the hole, an 8-foot jumper. That one misses. Kirsten Padilla with the rebound. She goes up, has it knocked away. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. Lady Wildcat basketball. 0.7 seconds left here in period number 1.
Yeah, past a sequence of events there as the final buzzer sounds of the first quarter.
16-5 Lady Panthers up on top here at the end of the first period. You're enjoying WISD basketball, Lady Panthers, Lady Wildcats right here on K-West. We'll be right back with the second period right here on K-West.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you WISD basketball. It is the Lady Wildcats coming across town to take on the Lady Panthers. We played one here, and it's the Lady Panthers up by a score of 16-5. Melanie Carrion had a tray in the first period. Heidi Villalpando had a tray as well. She's got 6 points, does Villalpando. Morgan Perales has 3. Jasmine Sainz has 4. Janelle Tanguma has 2, and Casares for the Lady Wildcats has 3. So the Lady Panthers begin with the basketball as we begin play here in second period. That was Davila trying to get the ball inside, knocked away by the Lady Wildcats, so it'll remain in the possession of the Lady Panthers. Padilla with the basketball. All the way across to Villalpando. She'll put it on the ground, baseline, 8-foot jumper. Misses, rebound Castillo, and Castillo will bring it across, and she's gonna get double teamed, and she's looking for some help, gets it to Tanguma. Tanguma comes away, but the Lady Panthers really converging on that ball.
Yeah, right now we got Morgan Perales on the bench getting a breather here.
And on the court for her is Liana Cavazos. She's the first time on the court here tonight. Here comes Davila across the court for the Lady Panthers after another steal. Padilla for 3. That one misses. Rebound Sainz. She puts it up. She misses. And this time the rebound is Charles. And she's tied up. And it's going to be Lady Wildcat basketball.
See both Science going after it there, and we see we got a turnover here.
Casares loses the basketball, and the Lady Panthers pick up the loose ball. Padilla doesn't get that one to go in. This time it's Charles with the rebound, and Padilla with the steal tries to get that one to go off the rim. Doesn't go in. Ball is loose, goes out of bounds.
And we see Kirsten there not making some shots, but not giving up on the play there, getting a steal there, getting an opportunity to lay it up. But a great hustle.
Yeah, great hustle. Last touch by the Lady Panthers, so Lady Wildcat basketball. Little backcourt pressure from the Lady Panthers. All the way across to Hassel. Hassel puts it on the ground. She goes up, off the glass and in. So what great determination from Hassel there to finish that shot. For 3, Davila. That one a little too strong. Rebound, Charles.
Charles doing a great job helping the Lady Wildcats on the board. She has 3 rebounds here in the first half.
Here comes Tanguma. That one's blocked. Good job by Villalpando to just get her arm across.
Looks like we have a substitution there, number 2. Carillon
Yeah,
into the ball game for Villalpando.
Yeah, she's back on the court. As is Perales, you mentioned she was getting a little breather, so she comes back on the court outside Tanguma. Tanguma for 3. That one's good. So Jamie Tanguma gets her first bucket of the night. 16-10. Shot taken by the Lady Panthers. Cavazos, she misses. Rebound Lady Wildcats, and they're going to get it across because they're getting close to 10 seconds, and they do.
And you see there Coach Cromer giving instructions there, only down by 6. So let's see if the Lady Wildcats can make a run here.
Yeah, as we've been talking, both you and I have really admired the hustle by both squads, so that's why it's such a close ball game.
The Lady Wildcats not forcing anything there, so that's very smart there, basketball. You see nobody in the paint area, then now you see one girl going down there, but everybody's pretty much spread out.
Tanguma driving the lane, has it knocked away, and coming away with the loose ball is Cavazos. She gives it up to Villalpando. Doing a little push move. She takes it to the hole and in. So Villalpando now has 8 points. And now she has another steal. Gives it away to Carrion. Carrion takes it to the hole, off the glass and in. So Carrion now has 5 points. Coach Cromer wants a timeout. They're going to give him one. 4:57 to go here in the first half. The Lady Panthers 20, the Lady Wildcats 10. Full timeout taken on the court, so we'll take one as well. Replay there shows you Carrion with a great move. Gets to the hole, gets that one to go. 20-10, Lady Panthers up. We'll be right back with more action right here on K-West.
Before Danya Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Danya Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Danya Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther, Lady Wildcat basketball. 20-10, Lady Panthers up here with 4:55 to go in the first half. Great job by the Lady Wildcats to break the press, but Villalpando trailing, anticipated that pass, makes the steal, gives it up to Gallegos. Gallegos going to the hole, and she's going to be fouled. So she'll go to the line for 2.
And it all started with Villalpando there with the steal there. And then look what she does. She gets the ball and immediately looks up the court, finds her teammate there, drives in, draws a foul. And Villalpando having a great game all around.
Gallegos' first one is good. That's her first point of the night. 21-10, Lady Panthers up, 4:44 left to go here in the first half.
So we've seen Villalpando do it in scoring, and she's also doing it with defense, stealing the basketball and getting her teammates involved.
Gallegos gets both of them to go. Lady Wildcats in an inbound the pass. Tanguma to Tanguma. Looking to drive. She's rejected. Kicks it out to her sister for 3. And that's the second tray of the second period for Jamie Tanguma. She's got 6 points tonight. 22-13, 9-point lead for the Lady Panthers.
Terrific look there by Tanguma, dishing it to her sister. Jamie there, wide open on top of the key for the tray.
Inside ball is lost, and here comes Tanguma. This is Janelle Tanguma gonna come away with the loose ball and bring it up the court. Out to Castillo on the left wing. Inside to Charles. Charles not anticipating that pass. Ball is loose and it's picked up by Cavazos, and here come the Lady Panthers. Gallegos to the top to Villalpando. Inside, ball gets away from Cavazos, out of bounds, turnover. Ball goes over to the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, it's off Cavazos, but I want to say that she was looking for Perales down there in the block there. She was in position to score a layup right there.
We've got less than 4 minutes to go, 22-13. Casares loses the basketball. She's on the ground. And timeout called by Cromer before the Lady Panthers come and tie up the basketball. So again, we see the hustle of the defense of the Lady Panthers. Now the Lady Wildcats, they're trying to break that press, and they're doing a great job of doing that. But as soon as they break the press, the Lady Panthers jump down the court and get in defensive mode.
Yeah, they do. They do, Joe. And we've also seen possessions where the Lady Wildcats are running their offense or penetrating, looking for a man down there, and then just off the fingertips or something like that. And, just those little mistakes is what will hurt you in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and that's what happened right there. They were trying to get the ball into Cáceres, and as you mentioned, off the fingertips, because we've seen them able to penetrate. They've done a good job. And again, we've got to give credit to both teams because both teams are really, really hustling. 3:43 to go here in the second half. The first half. Second period is what I meant to say. First half, second period. 22-13, Lady Panthers are up. Here comes Tanguma dribbling. She's going to go up. She's fouled. These twins are aggressive to the basket.
And not only are they aggressive, Joe, they're tough. They're tough as nails, and Coach Cromer, that's something that he told me the other day about the twin sisters. They only stand, at 5'2", 5'3", but man, they are tough as nails. And we see Janelle there at the free throw line drawing the foul there with an opportunity.
That one is good. She's got 3 points tonight. That foul was charged to Jasmine Sainz. She's got her second foul of the night. She'll take a breather. Kirsten Padilla will replace her. Second free throw attempt from Janelle Tanguma, the lefty of the twins. Off the back iron, Castillo trying to get that rebound, slaps it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Panther basketball. But man, we've been talking about just the experience of some of these. Oh, this last touch by the Lady Panthers, so it's going to be Lady Wildcat basketball. So great job there by Castillo.
And an opportunity for the Lady Wildcats.
Hustle with the basketball. Villalpando almost comes away with another steal. We were talking about the twins or our maturity of some of these players, the twins and Padilla. We've been calling out their names and numbers for a very long time now.
Yeah, for 2-3 years now? I know Padilla for 4 years.
At least 3 for the twins. So here comes Tanguma in the lane, has it knocked away by Carrion. Carrion trying to get it to Villalpando. Great job by Villalpando, able to track it down. She gives it back to Carrion. Carrion go into the hole. Look at block on Hasso.
Yeah, Hasso there was trying to draw the charge there, giving up her body down there, and felt like she was in great position there. We see the replay here going in, and she might have been moving just a little bit. Coach Cromer wanted the call, didn't get it.
Yeah, we saw her moving a little too much to her left, so that foul is going to send Carrion to the line for 2. Carrion good for the first one. Here comes Carranza to replace Hasso. Hasso picks up her third foul there.
The Lady Panthers 5 out of 7 so far from the charity stripe.
Carrion 2 for 2. She's got 7 points here. She's going to be out of bounds. Great hustle there trying to get the steal.
Yeah, they're sticking with that full court press there. And they've been getting some turnovers.
Here comes Charles. She's going to go to the basket. A little too strong, doesn't get that one to go. And with the rebound was Perales from the ground.
Now, how often do you see that?
Villalpando for 3. Perales with the rebound, up and in, and she'll go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
You see the replay there, Christian finding her teammate there on a 3-point shot there off the iron. Perales perfect. Just how they draw it up.
That foul, is charged to Carranza. That's going to be her second foul of the night. Perales with a 3-point play opportunity here. Misses, rebound, Carranza. Looking for some help. She gives it up, and here come the Lady Wildcats. Zertuche bringing the ball up the court. She's fouled by Carrion. Carrion is going to pick up her first foul of the night. That's going to be a non-shooting foul.
It's only the team's third foul, it looks like.
Fourth foul.
Fourth foul, okay. Fourth foul, so.
Castillo takes the inbound pass. She's got the basketball. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Carranza gives it up to Tanguma. She'll give it up to her sister. Dribbling down the baseline, off the glass and in. What great hustle. She's now got 8 points all here in the second period.
Yeah, great job there driving in. Padilla was going for the block, didn't get it.
And we've got a foul underneath the basket. And that one's going to be on Castillo. Her first foul, a little push underneath the basket. Panthers are in the bonus, so that's going to send Carrion to the line. Carrion's been to the charity stripe once tonight. She made both free throws. This is going to be a 1-and-1 shooting opportunity for her.
So with 2:16 left in the first half, Joe, you would think Lady Panthers will be aggressive driving in, trying to get some fouls there.
Ball is on the ground, no whistle. And now it's a jump ball, and it's going to be Lady Wildcat basketball. So Lady Panther basketball. My bad. Lady Panthers will inbound. They get it to Gallegos. Gallegos for three, misses. Rebound, Villalpando. She brings it right back, goes up, and she's going to be fouled. But did you see the move by Villalpando? We'll see it here on the replay. She gets the rebound, sees the baseline wide open, she tries to go with a reverse lay-in. That foul is going to be on Zertuche. That's going to be her second foul of the night. So Villalpando misses the first one. She'll take a second shot here.
Having a great all-around game. I mean, just getting those rebounds, getting those steals.
And she makes the second one. She's 2 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. 2:03 to go here in the first half. 27-16. Here comes Tanguma. Did you see her dribble between two Lady Panthers there? You know, we talked about the fearlessness of these twins, and they're putting that on display here tonight. Carrion trying to go across to Gallegos, and jumping in the lane is the Zertuche, and she almost comes away with a steal.
Yeah, Carrion was trying to look for a teammate down there, but against the zone defense, that's a little dangerous there. They got away with it.
So Villalpando all the way across to Padilla. She thinks about it, but then brings it back down. 1.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Padilla baseline trying to lay it in, as she does, and that's her first bucket of the night. She gets herself in the scorebook. 29-16. Lady Panthers up with 1:22 to go.
Yeah, we see a trap there. Looks like
and they're going to say
she was out of bounds.
Right, Tanguma
Okay.
stepped on the out of bounds line, so that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and going back to the Kirsten Padilla basket, just going to her left side down the baseline, that was not an easy shot there. Perhaps she was trying to draw a foul knowing that they're in the bonus there, but made the basket there for her first field goal of the night.
Villalpando with the basketball. 1:03 to go here in the first half. Gallegos at the top. Right wing is Padilla. Trying to get inside the Perales, they do, but she loses it, and it's stolen by Leslie Nava. Great job there by Nava. Just at the right place at the right time as the ball went right through the hands of Perales. So we're under a minute to go here in the first half. Nava with the basketball. Lady Wildcats trail 16-29. Carrion with the steal, and she's going to go to the basket. She's going to be fouled by Nava.
Can we get a picture, please?
You see Carrion there with the steal, going her left side. And that was a hard foul, but I mean, that's legal. You can do that. I mean, that's in basketball. It can be a little physical out there, and they're going to make her earn the points.
Right. So Carrion will go to the line for two. She is 2 of 3 from the charity stripe here tonight. 32 seconds left to go here in the first half. Lady Panthers up 29-16. So here's the first of 2 from Carrion. She misses that one. That is just Nava's first foul of the night.
And Carrion is another sophomore on the team at 5'9", comes off back-to-back 8-point performances against Donna North and then against Edinburgh High.
Misses the second one. Tanguma with the rebound. Slowing things down. Padilla with a little backcourt pressure. Slowing her down as she tries to get across. Now she dribbles in the paint. She goes up and she's fouled and she's going to the line for 2. That one is on Carrion. Carrion's second foul of the night.
Yeah, great job there by Jamie driving in, drawing the foul there on the young sophomore there, with an opportunity here to cut the deficit.
So she'll be shooting 2. She was at the charity stripe early on in the ball game. She missed both of them. This time she's good for the third one. She's got 8 points. Now she's got 9. All 9 points coming in the second period for her.
Yeah, hit that three-pointer early in the quarter.
Make that 10. She's in double digits tonight. 17 seconds left. Padilla with the basketball for the Lady Panthers. Gives it up to the corner to Carrion. To the top is Gallegos. Villalpando will put it on the ground, kicks it across to Padilla. Padilla for 3, misses off the front iron, but Gallegos with the rebound. She misses. Ball is loose, and here comes Tanguma with the basketball, and knocked away by Villalpando, and it's going to remain in the possession of the Lady Wildcats, but the buzzard sounds, so that means we are officially at the half. And at the half, it is the Lady Panthers 29, the Lady Wildcats 18. We'll be back with second half action right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Wildcat, Lady Panther basketball right here from the Domingo Sepulveda gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. At the half, it's the Lady Panthers 29, the Lady Wildcats 18. I am Joe Aguilar, joined by Mike Gonzalez, and what a great first half of basketball that we had.
Yeah, it was, Joe. I thought both teams went after it very, very well. I just think the Lady Panthers hit a few more shots than the Lady Wildcats. I think the Lady Wildcats can get back into this game. I mean, they're only down by 11 with 2 quarters left to play. They do have the capability of staying in this game and giving the Lady Panthers a challenge here.
Yeah, well, the lady with the hot hand is Jamie Tanguma. She had 10 points, and here comes her sister going up strong to the hole, and a little misdirection as Janelle Tanguma took the shot. She was trying to get back into the game, and Perales just not knowing, dribbled right in front of her and created a foul.
Yeah, and Perales was right there to get the rebound. I have her for 7 rebounds for the game unofficially there, but so she's on her way to perhaps another double-double. I don't know how many points she has, but I know she's doing it for sure on the boards.
Yeah, Perales has 5 points tonight.
Okay.
Speaking of points, Tanguma, Jamie leads all scorers with 10 points. She got all 10 points in the second period. Jasmine trying to get the ball inside, but Castillo, what a great job getting away or taking the ball away from them. And here comes Tanguma with the basketball. She gives it up to Hasso, back to Castillo. Tanguma in the corner. Decides to dribble it away. Back to the top to Hasso. Hasso dribbling down the lane, knocked away by Villalpando, but she's able to keep control of the basketball and gives it up to Castillo. Castillo to Hasso, out to the corner to Tanguma, into the corner to the other Tanguma. 3-point shot taken, missed, and Carrion with the rebound, and she'll bring it up the court for the Lady Panthers. She's going to take it coast to coast, off the glass and in. Carrion now has 9 points tonight. She's tied with Villalpando for the leading scorers on the Lady Panther, and now Perales with a steal. Castillo jumps the lane as they try to get the ball into the hands of Gallegos. She knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to be Lady Panther basketball.
Yeah, like Villalpando, Carrion having a nice all-around game there, doing it with defense, and looked like she wanted to dish it off actually, but kept the basketball, drove in and made the basket, almost made a 3 right there.
Yeah, she did. Ball is loose, and away with the basketball is Tanguma. Here she comes, bringing it up the court. She'll slow it down and restart the offense for the Lady Wildcats. Castillo inside to Tanguma, turns around, puts it off the glass a little too strong.
Yeah, nice look there by Castillo on the inside, and unfortunately just didn't finish.
Yeah, and a rebound for Perales. Carrion for three. She misses again. Alexa Gallegos with the rebound. Jasmine Signs was open. She gets the toss, gets the basket. Now has 6 points, 33-18. Lady Panthers lead.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Joe, it's the first time we hear Science's name since the first quarter when she got off to that great start and a great look inside on the pass.
Here comes Zertuche driving the lane. She's fouled and she'll go to the line.
At that time, they went right after Perales there on the drive-in there. You see the replay. And let's see who they call the foul on, because both Perales and Science were there.
Well, they did call it on Perales, and that's, believe it or not, her first foul tonight. And that's going to send Zertuche to the line. Zertuche has not been to the line tonight. First free throw goes off the back iron, misses. She'll take another one.
And just perhaps, Joe, maybe that's something they talked about at halftime, like, hey, guys, Morgan doesn't have any fouls. Like, we need to attack. Let's attack. And so that's what they did right there.
And she gets a second one to go. That's her first point of the night. 33-19, Lady Panthers up. 5:36 to go here in period number 3. Gets it inside to Carrion. Carrion traveled.
No, she got the double, what would you call it, double whammy there. She was called for traveling and then got punished down there inside the paint by Hassel. Boom.
Yeah, Hassel
right
standing her ground there.
Yeah.
Good job on the defensive end by the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, Hassel might not be tall, but she's big and strong there.
Gallegos with a steal, and here come the Lady Wildcats to tie her up. And they're going to say jump ball. Referee looks down to see who the arrow is favoring, and he says it's in favor of the Lady Panthers. So clock will restart. 5:20 left to go here in the third. 33-19. Lady Panthers are up. If you are watching and listening live, share the link. Let everybody know that you are watching and enjoying this basketball game between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Wildcats. Jasmine Signs for three. Misses Zertuche with the rebound. She'll give it up to Tanguma. Tanguma will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Wildcats. Out to the right is Castillo. Castillo being guarded by Gallegos. She gives it up to Hassel. Hassel looking for someone open, and that's a double dribble.
Yeah, the official was standing right there, right on top of it. I think Hassel maybe wanted to look in the inside and then just kind of hesitated there for a second, and then unfortunately stopped her dribble and then dribbled again. It's a double-double.
Yes.
Or double dribble is what they call it. Not double-double, double dribble.
Villalpando with the basketball for the Lady Panthers. She'll give it up to Kirsten Padilla. Padilla trying to go inside to Perales. Inside the Gallegos, wide open. She misses, rebound. She gets her own rebound back to Padilla. Padilla will drive the lane, little 8-foot jumper misses, and with the rebound is Hassel. And Hassel will give it to Tanguma. And a great job there with the rebound for the Lady Wildcats is Hassel.
Yeah, great job there, getting that rebound there. The Lady Panthers with a few opportunities.
Here comes Zertuche off the glass, gets it rolling in. So Zertuche was pretty quiet in the first half. She's got 3 points here.
Yeah, she's coming out to play here in the second half. Great hustle out there, great drive-in. And let's see if the Lady Wildcats can feed off of that energy.
So the Lady Panthers with the basketball. They lead 33-21. Gallegos inside to Perales. Perales puts it on the ground, goes up, misses, gets her own rebound, and inside is Castillo battling as she knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Panther basketball.
Yeah, they're looking for Perales down there, and she has 2 or 3 girls on her, and yet almost makes the layup from the inside. It gets her own rebound.
So they get the inbound pass to her, and this time she goes right up and in. So now Perales has 7 points.
How about that, Joe? The way she was able to position herself and get the ball to the inside. A freshman doing that kind of play, that's very, very impressive. She has a very strong IQ, basketball IQ. That was a great move right there.
Yes, it was.
The way she was able to pivot her feet and position herself right underneath the basket.
Tanguma, 12-footer, that one is good. She's got 12 points tonight.
Some of them shots that weren't falling in the first half, they're falling now here in the second half. But the Lady Wildcats just need to make a few more stops there and make a run.
Padilla in the paint. She's going to be fouled. They're going to call that one on Zertuche. That's her third foul tonight.
Yeah, Padilla got a pick from Perales there, so she was able to drive in that lane and draw the foul there, go to the free throw line.
She gets the first one to go.
And the great thing, Joe, about having a player like Padilla on the free throw line, not on the free throw line, but on your team is just a four-year letterman, all that playoff experience. So when it comes to playoff time, she's going to be the one that's going to kind of help this team out, with the leadership.
And a good block there from Villalpando as Castillo is trying to get the ball down the court. So Villalpando playing some really good defense. You were talking about her offense and defense here tonight. So the Wildcats will inbound. Tanguma has it, baseline. What a move! Little too strong though on that shot, because she was a little off balance as she took that shot because she had Perales right in front of her.
Well, being that she's left-handed, she kind of had to go, her opposite side, I guess, how would you say it?
Away from the basket.
Away from the basket, yeah, and so it was a tough angle and almost made the shot there, but.
Great athletic move, trying to get the ball inside to Perales, but a great job by Cáceres to deny the pass to her. Tanguma got signs doing battle for the basketball, and now Zertuche with a steal. She'll slow things down. Here comes Tanguma, puts it on the ground, loses the basketball, and Kirsten Padilla has it. She'll bring it up the court. She's in the paint, and she'll be fouled, and it'll be a non-shooting foul. That foul is going to be charged to Janelle Tanguma, and that's going to be her third foul tonight.
Yeah, you see Padilla looking up there, looking for a teammate there, and Tanguma trying to steal the basketball there, but instead got the foul.
Oliva with the basketball, gives it up to Villalpando. Villalpando for three, misses. Ball is loose, Perales comes away with a turnaround jumper, and that is good. She now has 9 points tonight. Extends the lead for the Lady Panthers, 39-23.
So she's on her way to a double-double already with 10 rebounds there. We see a steal.
And a block by Perales. Double dribble, so it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. 1:49 to go here in the third. Cáceres will take a breather. Carranza will replace her. Inbound pass to Tanguma. Tanguma puts it on the ground, has it knocked away by Kirsten Padilla. And it's going to remain Lady Wildcat basketball.
You see the Lady Panthers there with the pressure defense again. Did a lot of that in the first half, and now with one and change left in the third, here they come.
Tanguma dribbling out to her right, baseline jumper, misses. Oliva could get it. Castillo with a 12-footer, misses. Now Oliva gets that rebound, and she'll bring it up to court. Davila with the basketball, back to the top to Villalpando. Padilla on the left wing, three-pointer misses, and Davila trying to grab that rebound. We'll see who last touched it. And they're going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. It'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. We have a timeout taken on the court. We'll take one with them. You're enjoying WISD basketball right here on K-West. Panthers up 39-23. We'll be right back with more action right here in the third period. Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda gym right here on the campus of Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you WISD basketball. It is the Weslaco East Lady Wildcats taking on the Weslaco High Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers up 39-23. I am Joe Aguilar, and joining me here tonight is Mike Gonzalez. I want to thank all of you that are tuning in live on either Facebook or YouTube. Again, we want to encourage you to share the link, let people know. Villalpando takes the inbound pass, puts it right into the basket to extend the Lady Panther lead 41-23, and Villalpando now has 11 points tonight.
And give the assist to Kirsten Padilla on the inbound play. Almost got the steal there.
But Castillo comes away with the loose ball, and she is going to look over to her right and dribble that way, see if she can get something going. Carranza will give it up to Tanguma. Out to the right to her sister. Lefty for three, misses. Ball is loose on the ground. Kirsten comes away with the loose ball, gives it up to Olivo. Olivo gives it up to Villalpando, and Villalpando kicks it out to Davila. Davila, 8-foot jumper. Can't get that one to go. Moreno with the rebound goes right back up. She misses. She gets another rebound after a missed shot by Davila. Oliva for two, and that one misses. And now the ball is finally out of bounds, and it's Lady Wildcat basketball.
Yeah,
so 4 shot taken there by the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, getting all those rebounds there. Just wasn't able to get the layups there. Lady Wildcats now with 20 seconds.
Tanguma, little too fast. Ball gets away from her, but she retrieves it, gives it up to Carranza. Now it's Jamie Tanguma at the top. She'll give it up to her sister. So Tanguma dribbling out. Now she'll put it behind her back, trying to go down the lane, but denied by Moreno. Trying to get inside to Carranza. A little too much traffic there. It gets lost in the traffic, goes out of bounds, and the Lady Panthers will take over with 1.3 seconds to go here in the third. And the buzzer sounds. We head to the fourth. Lady Panthers up 41-23. We'll be right back right here on KOS. Welcome back. KOS bringing you the Lady Panthers and the Lady Wildcats. 41-23, Lady Panthers up. We are about to begin the fourth and final period action right here. I am Joe Aguilar, joined by Mike Gonzalez. Tanguma taking that one to the hole, off the glass, misses. Moreno with the rebound. Carranza with the steal. Gives it up to Tanguma, and Tanguma's going to slow things down. She'll give it up to Zertuche. Zertuche will reverse dribble, go the other way, give it up to Castillo. Tanguma to her right for three. Short. Rebound, Villalpando. Pass, Davila. Davila puts it on the ground. Great move to the hole. Misses, and it's Tanguma with the rebound, but she loses the basketball, and Moreno comes up with it, and Villalpando thinks about it. Now she's going to take a 12-foot jumper off the rim, off the glass, and in. So what a great shot there from Villalpando. She has 13 points.
Yeah, nice follow through there, and see her stealing the ball again. Great pass.
Carrion trying to go up for the basket. She can't get that one to go. Great job defensively there from Carranza. Carranza doing a great job just putting her hands up, not creating a foul.
Yeah, so we know what Morgan Perales can do. She's been doing it all year long. But how about Carrion and Villalpando tonight, really stepping up and electrifying the team a little bit here, helping out with a combined 20 points.
Backcourt pressure applied by the Lady Panthers. Tanguma dribbling her way out of pressure, and it's knocked away, but it's going to go off her foot, and it's going to be Lady Panther basketball.
And I mean, if the Lady Panthers do make another run for a district championship and go far into the playoffs, it's going to take the whole team to come together. And
Davila's shot misses, but Carrion with the rebound turns around, takes a shot. She misses. Moreno with the rebound. Tees takes a shot. She misses, and the rebound is there. That is Charles doing a good job underneath the basket, denying another 4-shot opportunity to the Panthers.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers just making it difficult for the Lady Wildcats to even bring it past half court there.
And Villalpando with the steal off the glass, misses, but Carrion with the rebound and cleans it up and gets herself into double-digit scoring. She's got 11 points. Timeout called by Coach Cromer. We'll keep it here, Mike.
So we have 3 players now in double figures in scoring for the Lady Panthers there. And again, it's the trio of Perales, Villalpando, and Carrion really coming through there. We see the replay of the steal. Got a missed layup there, but you see Carrion right there in perfect position to get the rebound and the shot, make shot there.
So yeah, the Lady Panthers are doing a great job here tonight, keeping the Lady Wildcats at the bay. You know, the Lady Wildcats have made runs, but they just could not really bring that close enough to really put pressure on the Lady Panthers.
And that's pretty much been the story of this game. Just the Lady Wildcats just not being able to control the pressure defense of the Lady Panthers, and Lady Panthers getting those second, third opportunities. on top of making some shots tonight.
Yeah, so they're coming back from the timeout. We've got 6:27 left to go here in this contest. 45-23, Lady Panthers are up. Coach Knuckles and Coach Cromer calling out some different changes to their ball club. So the buzzer had sounded. We're waiting for the Lady Wildcats to come back on the court. They'll rebound from underneath the Lady Panther basket. And that's going to be Tanguma with the inbound pass. So here comes Tanguma. She'll give it up to Castillo. Lady Panthers with no backcourt pressure whatsoever. Tanguma. Lady Panthers. Davila with the steal. And she's going to take it off the glass and in. So Davila gets herself into the scoring as she gets her first field goal of the night. A steal and a bucket.
Yeah, she has to be happy, Joe. I mean, she's missed about 4 or 5 baskets from down there. Wasn't able to make them, but now was able to get an easy layup and put her name in the scorebook.
Almost another turnover, but Castillo able to come away with the basketball. She's fouled by Villalpando. Villalpando picks up her first foul of the night. And that's the only second team foul here in the second half for the Lady Panthers. Tanguma to her sister. Double team, but she's able to dribble her way away from the trouble. Loses the basketball. Hassel misses. Rebound, Villalpando. Villalpando gives it up to Padilla. Padilla puts it on the ground, dribbles. In pass is stolen by Charles. Charles is tangled up by Davila. And they're going to call a foul on Carrion, and that's going to be her third foul.
Charles is having a pretty good night, Joe, on the boards. She has about 4 or 5 rebounds, and I have her down for about 3 or 4 steals. So she's doing a great job doing the little things, helping the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, and she comes off the bench and really creates some havoc. And Villalpando with another steal, and she goes up to the basket, and she's going to be fouled by Castillo. And that's going to be Castillo's second foul of the night. That'll send Villalpando to the line for 2.
Well, you see the replay there, a great steal. They're going to her left side, was able to draw the foul.
So Villalpando at the line for 2. She gets the first one to go. Second of 2 free throws for Villalpando. Garza will come onto the court. She'll replace Carrion. So the second of 2 for Villalpando. She misses. Cavazos with the rebound. She's tangled up, and it's a jump ball. Great job there from Castillo and Hassel. And it's Hassel who really got her hands on the ball to create that jump ball situation.
Yeah, she's had the task to guard Morgan Perales tonight. And even with Morgan out of the game, Hassel's still hustling out there, playing hard, not giving up.
Villalpando takes the inbound from Kirsten Padilla, gives it back to her. Here comes Davila off the glass, a little too strong. And Cavazos with the rebound, thinks about going up, and she does eventually. Gets the friendly roll and in. So now Cavazos on the board as well. 50-23, Lady Panthers lead. Here comes Tanguma. She'll go up, has it blocked, but that's a foul. A little too much. Cavazos with the foul. And that's only her first foul.
Yeah, Jamie going there to her right-hand side, and what happens is Cavazos there was moving, even though she had her arms up, but she's still moving, and the officials will call that. You need to stand there and make sure you have your arms up strong.
So Tanguma will go to the line for 2. Right after this timeout, we're going to have some substitutions made and a timeout called. It's a full, so we'll take one as well. You're enjoying basketball. Lady Panthers up 50-23 right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther, Lady Wildcat basketball from the timeout right before Jamie Tanguma going to the hole was fouled, so she's at the line shooting 2, misses the first one. The foul was charged to Liana Cavazos. That is just her first foul of the night. So Tanguma shooting the second of 2 free throws here. That one is good. She now has 13 points tonight. 4:40 left in this contest. 50-24 Lady Panthers up. Kirsten Padilla with the basketball. Gives it up to Villalpando. To Davila. Davila all the way to the left wing, and that is Kirsten Padilla again with the basketball. This time Davila's on the right wing. A lot of rotation there from the Lady Panthers. This time on the top is Villalpando. Padilla for 3. And she gets that one to go. That's her first tray tonight. She's got 7 points.
Yeah, she probably saying to herself, finally. She's had those kind of looks all night long, hasn't been able to buy a shot, and finally got one there.
Tanguma with the basketball. Now this time the Lady Panthers coming out to put some pressure on her, have the ball knocked away, but this time Davila grabbed her arm, so this is going to be a foul. And they do call it on Davila. And that's Davila's second foul tonight. It's a non-shooting foul. Both teams still nowhere near bonus. It's been a pretty clean second half. And we are under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. So the inbound pass goes to Tanguma. Knocked away by Padilla. Davila with the basketball. And we've got a whistle. And they're going to call that foul on Tanguma. That's going to be her 4th foul.
Just a little frustration there, I think. You know, the Lady Panthers pressure defense there. They've been doing it all night long, all season long.
Well, it's a non-shooting foul, so the Lady Panthers will inbound, and they've got the basketball on their side of the court, all the way across to Gallegos, to the top to Davila. Davila puts it on the ground, kicks it out right to Villalpando. Cavazos inside, she loses the basketball, loose on the ground, and the last touch by the Lady Wildcats will remain in the hands of the Lady Panthers with 3:24 to go here in this one.
Yeah, nice look there inside by Garza, and Cavazos wasn't able to hold on to it.
Davila puts it down, gives it up to Gallegos, kicks it out to Villalpando. All the way across to Davila. Davila for 3, misses. Great save by Cavazos, but Tanguma will come up with the ball, and she's going to bring it across the timeline for the Lady Wildcats.
You know, we see Cavazos taking advantage of some playing time here, hustling, and
Tanguma for 3, misses, and a rebound. Villalpando. Here comes Davila. Davila, and that's a charge.
Yeah, let's give credit there to Jamie Tanguma sacrificing her body there. As you see the replay there. You see there Davila going in strong, but Tanguma sacrificing her body. You know what I mean? You got 2 and change left. The game is well in hand, but Tanguma still playing hard, still giving it her all.
You talked about how fearless they were earlier, Mike, and that's exactly why you make those kind of comments. That foul, of course, is a charge on Davila, and that's her 3rd foul tonight. Less than 3 minutes. We've got 2:42 left in this one. 53-24, Lady Panthers up. Pass to Tanguma. Tanguma able to keep it, loses it, ball's on the ground. Garza has it, gives it up to Villalpando. Villalpando to Davila. And Tanguma hustling, knocks it away. Davila tries to save it, but cannot, so now it's Lady Wildcat basketball. So this time, the other Tanguma hustling down the court.
And how about Garza on the other side coming up with the ball there? That was a great hustle play right there. Starting the fast break there, and then you see Davila trying to get the ball there, but it was out of her fingertips.
Yeah, you mentioned that play by Garza, but the wherewithal to have it and to find her player. We've got a foul on the court. That one is called on Jasmine Saenz. That is her 3rd foul tonight. That's going to send Janelle Tanguma to the line. She misses the first one. Back on the court is Cáceres for the Lady Wildcats. Tanguma with the second of 2 free throws here. That one is good. She's got 4 points tonight. 2:14 left to go in this one. 53-25, Lady Panthers up. Jasmine Signs with the basketball. Out to the left wing, that's gonna be Gallegos. Signs for 3, and that's nothing but net. Signs now with 9 points tonight. 56-25, 1:52 to go here in this one. Tanguma for 3, misses. That one's gonna sail out of bounds. It's gonna be Lady Panther basketball. So the Lady Panthers will inbound. That's gonna be Oliva, and she'll give it up to Jasmine Signs. Here comes Oliva, Davila, Signs, back to Oliva. Minute and a half left in this one. All the way across to Davila. Davila puts it on the ground, gives it up to Cavazos. Cavazos thinks about it, but she travels, so it's gonna go over to the Lady Wildcats. Back on the court for the Lady Wildcats is gonna be Evelyn Gonzalez. Moreno comes back on. She'll replace Cavazos for the Lady Panthers. Inbound pass to Nava. 1:21 to go. Nava gives it up to Tanguma. Tanguma to Charles. Back to Tanguma. To the corner to Nava. Nava dribbling on the baseline. And they're going to charge Danielle Garza with a little push there. That's going to be her first foul tonight. And that'll send Nava to the line, as that is the 8th team foul on the Lady Panthers. Nava at the line for the first time tonight. 1-and-1 shooting opportunity. Misses, rebound. Moreno gives it up to Signs. Signs coming up the court. Has it knocked away by Tanguma, so they'll retain possession of the basketball. Signs will inbound pass with 1:04 left in this one. Inbound pass to Moreno. Moreno takes a jumper, misses. Rebound, Garza. She shoots, is fouled. She'll go to the line. And that foul is, I believe the ref said, on Cázares. And that's Cázares' first foul tonight. Garza's first trip to the charity stripe tonight. You can see that one on the replay. Garza misses the first one. Second of 2 for Garza. She makes that one. Less than a minute to go. 57-25. Lady Panthers lead this one. Tanguma with the basketball. Kicks it out right to Nava. To the left to Nava. Nava to Charles. Back to Nava. Tanguma, a little high. She can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Lady Panther basketball with 42 seconds into the game. Oliva to Signs, back to Oliva. Davila. Signs. Oliva. Jumper. Misses. Ball is loose. Lady Wildcat basketball. 28 seconds left. Nava inbounds to Tanguma. Tanguma will bring it across. Down to 20 seconds. Charles in the corner. Shot taken, missed. Rebound, Moreno. Signs with the basketball. Less than 10 seconds. Here comes Signs. Kicks it up to Oliva. Oliva misses. Garza misses. We've got a foul on the court. That one is going to be on Nava. That's going to be her second foul. And Garza's back at the charity stripe. 1 for 2 her first time here in period number 4. She misses the first one. She makes the second one. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line, has 2 points tonight. And the buzzer sounds. Final score, 58-25. Lady Panthers lead this, or win this one, excuse me. Point totals for the Lady Panthers. Villalpando leads all scorers with 14. Carrion had 11 tonight. Perales had 9 tonight, as did Jasmine Sainz. Kirsten Padilla finished with 7. Alexa Davila finished with 2. Alexa Gallegos finished with 2. Liana Cavazos finished with 2 as well. We're going to send it down to the court. We're not ready yet. Once again, the final score from tonight's ball game, it is the Weslaco Lady Panthers defeating the Lady Wildcats of Weslaco East 58-25. We're going to send it down to the court where we've got our very own Mike Gonzalez with the winning coach tonight, Griselda Fino. Mike, all you.
All right, Joe, thank you very much. Well, Coach, what is it, 5-0 now in district play? How do you...
Well, you know, it was definitely not our best performance, but hats off to Weslaco East. You know, they came in here ready to play. I think they kind of threw us off our groove a little bit. We didn't shoot very well tonight either, but by all means, it's because they came in here prepared and they played really well. And, you know, we'll definitely take the win. I know the scoreboard shows a little bit more of a gap than the game actually played was, so we'll take it.
Yeah, another strong performance from your freshman, Morgan Perales, who I think is making a case for newcomer of the year in this district. But just talk about what she means to your team and what difference does she make in helping you guys for another district championship.
Oh, you know, she makes a huge difference. She's an animal by all means, you know, and she's only a little baby. And so, but she doesn't play like a baby. And you know what? Sometimes it's very difficult because mentally, when freshmen come in here and they play in big games, sometimes they get that look of fear, and she's definitely not that. You know, I had the pleasure of coaching her older sister, and we joked not too long ago, and she said, "Coach, is she going to be as good as me?" And I said, "Mijita, she's already as good as you are." You know, and she's a phenomenal kid and so coachable, absolutely coachable, and that's the best thing about her. And she works her tail off. I'm not sure if you saw. You know, she got a rebound, she made the outlet, and here comes one of my guards for a layup, and she was just trailing like crazy. And it just goes to show, you know, how much she's really bought into this program, and especially how important she is to us.
And I mean, other players also stepped up. We have Villalpando with, I think, like 13 points. And then we had Melanie Carrion also stepping up in double figures. Jasmine Sainz, I think, scored 9 points. So just, I know one of the things you talked to me about is that other players need to step up. So tell me about their performances tonight.
Well, you know, I think they played huge, absolutely, defensively especially. And I think one of the most important things that I told you at the beginning of the season was the fact that we're very balanced. This is probably the most balanced team I've ever had, you know, here in Weslaco. And we don't have an all-star. We don't have a kid that just, you need to stop her. We have a lot of kids that on any given night can give us double digits, can give us big boards, can give us double doubles, and so on and so forth. And so I think, to me, it's been so much fun coaching this team because you never know, and it's hard for other teams to kind of prepare against us because you never know who's going to be on tonight, you know, and who's going to have big nights, and you know, just like you mentioned right now, just the other night, you know, Jazz didn't have a great night, but tonight she did, you know, and so these kids know they have to step up at any given night, and they've been doing that.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations to you. 5-0 in district so far. Things look very good for you guys. And well, that'll wrap it up here from Weslaco High School. The Lady Panthers with another victory tonight, 58-25 over Weslaco East. Earlier, the boys came out on top against Weslaco East as well. And so that'll wrap it up here from Weslaco High School. For KWES Sports, I'm Mike Gonzalez.